All right, everybody, welcome back to the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom. Welcome back, everybody. So, it's been a little bit. I hope you all have had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We have a special guest today, and this is the first time. You want to get a throwback, guys? This is the first time we have had a guest that wasn't one of us. We've only had two in our short 2-year history. One was Mr. Jonathan Powell, who was on like the second episode back in 2019.
And we talked about Spider-Man the entire episode.
That's right. And then we had Mr. Jackson Wise. He was on for, I think, 2 episodes way back in 2019. So this is the first guest we've had in a while. So
I'm honored.
Yay. Everybody say hi to Bianca.
Hi, Bianca.
Hi, Bianca.
Hi, everybody.
Joe is so thrilled.
Hi, Joe.
So, we have no real special plans for today. We were just going to hang out. We were actually, remember last week or 2 weeks ago when I said, hey, all right, we're going to have our final episode of the 2021 like last week?
Yeah.
Well, we decided to come back just for one last hoorah.
Part 2.
If you will. Final finale part 2. 2 weeks later.
Hey, we still here. They can't kick us out.
They cannot kick us out.
They can't.
Act 2. So, this is going to be our last. I say that, but you never know anymore. This is going to be our last episode of 2021, and what a semester it has been. I'm ready for it to be over.
I second that.
But
I've been happy.
Shut up, Joe. No, I've had a great semester. I just mean like the classes. I'm ready for a refresher. You know, like a different class.
Yeah.
Like a different So
yeah, new setting, new environment, new faces,
new faces, new
teacher.
names, new information for me to immediately forget.
Exactly, bro. I understand that.
So, what'd y'all do for Thanksgiving?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You were actually the last person I care. Marquez, what did you do for Thanksgiving?
All right, so I went home.
Bianca, what did you?
Saw my dog. I love my dog.
Shout out to Oreo.
Oreo's
I
the
love
best.
Oreo.
And then I actually went to my dad's mom's house to have Thanksgiving, and my mom and everybody else went to my Uncle Stacy's house. And it was real nice seeing my grandma, my aunts, and all that.
Good.
It was nice.
What'd you eat?
They didn't cook turkey because they don't like turkey, so they had baked chicken, and macaroni, and stuff like that. And
That sounds great, actually.
It was,
I do love me some mac and cheese.
it was slapping.
Was it just macaroni or was there cheese involved?
I mean, I don't eat raw noodles, but
I didn't say they were raw. They had to be raw. Just mac.
Crunchy surprise, you know?
that's
Texture.
y'all shutting your teeth and stuff.
Quiet.
But the majority of Thanksgiving break, I shut up.
Marquez, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Face a little more towards the mic. We're just having
Okay, Joe.
just having a little the little milksters out there having it. Wait, that's a
The
different
little
Milksters?
No, that's our show. It's a different show.
They're called Doomers, okay?
little
Here we
doomers
go.
having
Here we
what?
go.
Ah, yeah.
No, so now we're like
we-
a panel. We're a group.
It's like a little wind tunnel, but
Yeah.
I've never shared a mic on air before. This is exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I just played Halo, the Halo Infinite multiplayer,
Feedback.
the entire time.
Feedback.
You played Halo? That sounds like a great
Nice break.
nice break. Was it refreshing? Are
It
you
was
refreshed?
refreshing. I am very refreshed. I miss better internet though.
You're ready to kick your exams butts?
I'm just ready to be done for the semester. I just wanna,
No, I get that.
I need
What do you need, Marquez? Tell me what you want. What you really,
calm.
really want.
I want all my friends.
Audibly putting my arm around Marquez's shoulder.
I'll be patting me on the head.
That is very audible.
Very, very audible.
All right, Joe. What did you do for Thanksgiving?
Well, since you are...
God, I'm already bored.
Don't be mean. My dad's listening.
Oh,
Hello,
hi, Joe's
Mr.
dad.
Cadell.
He said hi to you already.
Hello, Mr.
Oh.
Cadell.
I also forgot that he old man figured out how to use technology now and has managed to tune in regularly without me having to instruct him how to do it. So good job for that one, Dad.
Yeah. Future is now, old man.
Yeah, I love that quote. No, I mean, nothing too insane. Went back, saw my dogs as well, Quinn and Teddy, doing just great.
Shout out to
Hi,
Oreo.
Quinn. Hi, Teddy.
Shout out to Oreo again.
Quinn and Teddy. I gotta meet Quinn and Teddy.
I got some good pictures of them.
Yes.
See?
I'll show you. I'll show.
I want to see the picture.
Then my brother and his wife came, and then we saw their dog Penny, who's quite Riley, but still a very
What
sweet
type
dog.
of dog is Penny?
Dad, what type of dog is Penny? Because I have no idea.
Well, can I see a picture?
No. Well, I don't have one.
Okay,
Yes.
well then you...
Big dog or small dog?
No, I'm not. Okay, you know what? I'm not trying to make a picture of Quinn for Bianca's profile photo. Actually, you know what? That's fine. That's great.
What?
I realized I had my images open because I was trying
There
to
go
pick
the
Bianca's
dog
profile
comparison,
Yeah,
Joe.
again, we're back to this.
Great. But no, I mean, we always have a pretty well-rounded Thanksgiving. We had turkey, but you know, I think I was talking to you about this, I think, but I only like turkey. Jesus Christ, Dad! Don't drop that on me right now.
What happened?
My dad just said Teddy is very unwell.
No!
Okay, part dog, part missile is not. I mean, it's a good description of Penny, but not apt.
Also, Joe, Teddy is very unwell.
No, Teddy.
What if it not your dog, just in general? What if she's like on air, just like, "Hey, sweetie, your uncle died." Like, whoa, wait,
Wait a minute.
But look at she's doing this lip thing she does because she got a messed up tooth, so she like tucks her lip in.
Good girl.
You can't really see it from there. I doubt it, but
Oh my God, no, my dog does that same thing.
yeah.
I love that.
But
Who's
no,
that? Wait, who is that?
That's Quinn.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I only really like turkey if it's like you got to prepare it really well because
Okay.
like otherwise it gets really dry and it's just not very good. But we got that, we got like corn casserole, we got bread stuffing, we got cooked
cornbread,
Brussels
we got-
sprouts, we got green beans. My nana makes a really good cranberry sauce. We got some gravy and mashed potatoes. We go all out for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Gravy.
Oh, speaking of cranberry sauce, shout out to my friend Leah. I'm about to out her right now, but
Do
she confessed to me the other day that her favorite meal for Thanksgiving
Oh yes, you mentioned this.
is to get mac and cheese and mix in cranberry sauce. And quite honestly, I'm appalled, shocked.
But would you try it?
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Even though I don't like cranberries,
No.
I would try it.
There's no trying
that's
this.
but pilk is an issue.
I tried it.
No, listen. We gotta take it a step further. Pegnog.
Yes.
You have to drink it, Bianca.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm done with that one.
Joel has told me that he has something much worse planned,
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
but won't he just
Is it pickle juice and milk
foreboding.
again?
Oh, what?
that
Pilkle
is that's
juice?
No, that's
Mickle
worse.
juice. that seems worse to me than pickle juice
Yeah.
and milk.
Oh,
Seems,
astronomically worse.
Far
yeah.
worse.
like
Well, because you can compare the Pepsi and milk to like an ice cream float type thing.
yeah.
Like you can.
Yes.
It didn't taste like that, but that's what the man in the orange shirt told me it was going to taste like.
the ethnically ambiguous man in the
Yeah, but
Strange man in the orange shirt. He speaks to me sometimes.
but pickle juice and milk. That's just there's a line. It's there.
Well, what can we add to make this worse though? Like
I
was thinking orange juice.
I have a sort of contribution. So obviously I rant and rave a lot about Pelican Snowball, the snow cone place that I really like in a few different places. What?
Oh no, I know where this is going.
Well, maybe. Well, they have a pickle juice flavor that you are allowed to pick, and they also have a toothpaste flavor you are allowed to pick.
Oh, that's the worst.
And you can
That's-
also
that's
combine
the worst.
flavors.
That's the worst.
So you could have a
Next time I go to Pelican, I will do
Pickle
that.
paste.
Wait, what is Pelican?
Pelican Snowball is like a snow cone place, but it's way better than just regular snow cones.
Heavenly.
Which is hard to describe, but they
Where
have
is
like
it?
there's
There's one in Greenville.
There's two in Greenville. There's one in Columbia, I think somewhere. There's one in Mount Pleasant. They're mostly in the southeast. I don't think they have them really anywhere else except for like one in Texas maybe. But aside from that, I don't know. They're just really good. Like it's not like really crunchy and thick like a lot of snow cones are. It's very smooth, and the flavors are very, very natural and robust.
No, I'm sorry. I just.
Sorry.
She punched the mic.
Let's go.
This is our first. This is your first time on air ever. I don't understand.
She's being a jerk.
Also, what.
Joe,
I couldn't
Mike.
think of any. Wasn't listening to anything you said because my mind just kept saying toothpaste over and over again.
Paste?
Pickled toothpaste.
Tickle paste?
I don't
think
want to
tickle
know what
paste
that
is much
is.
funnier.
I don't want to know what that is. Yeah. So, Bianca, how was your Thanksgiving?
I had a really good Thanksgiving. I went. My mom is from Miami, so we went to Miami and we were with my family, and that was really, really nice. I ate like 27 enchiladas. It was great.
I have not had like good enchiladas in
They
a
were
very,
so
very
good.
long time.
But can I upset you though?
Of course.
There was cranberry sauce in them.
No, I put soy sauce on mine.
What type? Okay, what type of enchilada?
Chicken enchilada.
Was there any sauce on top?
Not for mine.
I don't hate that.
I thought it was really good.
I just hate Bianca.
Up top, bro.
Hey,
27 enchiladas is a lot of enchiladas, though.
I
of
ate
soy
a
sauce.
lot.
That's a lot of soy sauce.
That's a lot.
That's
Not
20.
above average.
That's 27 enchiladas worth of soy sauce right there.
Yeah, but you just put a capful.
That's still a decent amount.
You have a procedure. What? Just like as if like I like how you were just like what? Just a capful? Come on, guys. You know how this works.
You don't understand? Come on, man. You never done that before?
I saw the lights you put up. That was pretty impressive.
Oh, at my grandma's house? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot of work. That was fun.
Did you guys see that picture?
Yeah, I saw. I also saw the picture of you standing next to the tree. That made you look so short.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a large tree.
Very large tree.
It was fun.
So do you guys have you guys put up your Christmas trees yet? Like in your house?
I'm a normal person now.
It's December. It is December 2nd.
That tree was up before December.
December 2nd.
It's December 2nd. That was in the past,
question
Marquez.
was about
Today.
today.
And there's like 2 more weeks to not put up Christmas trees.
Exactly.
I will say, I would have, if I had my way, I would have put it up like this weekend. But my sister's coming home for Christmas this weekend. So my mom wanted it up before she gets there, so we actually did it like the week before Thanksgiving.
No, I actually don't care. December is perfectly fine for putting up trees, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to put one in the dorm because...
No,
I'm not
I
gonna
meant
be
like,
here for Christmas.
do you know if your parents have put a Christmas tree in their house
I
yet?
don't know. I don't think we
did.
usually do big trees anymore.
Growing up, did you guys do the fake tree or the real tree?
Fake.
I think we did. We alternated. I think we had real trees when we could, and we just did a fake tree whenever we weren't feeling the real tree. So
No, we had a fake tree that we used for several years. Pretty much every Christmas we pulled out the fake tree.
Yep.
We just
Yeah.
kept it in the box.
I have a fake tree that's, I'm sure is probably 10 years old by now.
We have 2 real trees and 2 fake trees typically. Or I mean 2 real trees, 1 fake tree. Sorry.
Are they all the same size? Like all
No,
full size?
one really big one and one small cute one.
Okay.
But
That's
sometimes
fine. That
it's
just
like-
makes it sound like you have like a ton of trees in your house.
Well, no, and then the fake one is in my room.
Oxygen and carbon dioxide. Oxygen. Need oxygen.
I'm gonna pretend I knew what you just said.
But I don't think we'll put one up because we usually put up like a little baby one on a tree on the table, and Oreo will most likely knock it down. So we're probably not gonna put one up because he likes jumping on tables.
Aww.
I don't think I told you that.
Has he
No, you
has he
didn't.
gotten much bigger?
No, I can show you a picture. I'll show you a picture.
So he's pretty much the same size.
Pretty much.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love Oreo.
He's a little. He's a Shih Tzu. They don't get much bigger.
He's a what?
He's a Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu Poodle mix. He's more Shih Tzu.
I was
Oh.
so glad that I guessed that right.
Yeah, that's good.
It's exciting.
So he'll pretty much stay the size he is.
it's the bottom 2.
This is great for a.
No, my
Audio
dad
only.
was just roasting Bianca for putting soy sauce in 27
You can
enchiladas.
read that out loud.
He just said Bianca sounded like the only normal person until she said she put soy sauce in 27 enchiladas. Real
Did you
funny.
actually count? Was it actually 27?
I don't actually know.
So she
But,
might
but
have
it was more than
So-
2 trays.
more than 2
God.
trays.
Yeah, because my grandma just kept making them.
You just kept eating them.
Yeah.
It's like
not
a-
in one sitting.
It's like a hamster. Like hamsters will just eat until they die.
So I can't compare her to a dog, but you can compare her to a hamster.
Yeah,
Yes!
hamster's fine.
What?
No. It's that. Okay, it's not that you were saying a dog. It was the other details around what you were comparing.
Yeah,
me
don't
to.
don't try to throw this at me. I just made a funny joke.
I
that
think
was-
being compared to a hamster is worse than being compared to what Joe said.
Thank you.
'Cause hamsters are stupid. They die from like the simplest things.
Yes, but that was more of a joke. Joe
wasn't joking.
Joe
There's a
wasn't joking
difference.
to me. Joe has never been joking.
No.
Have you guys seen that? Did I share with you guys that TikTok that was like comment how your hamster died because
Yes.
those bad boys die in any way? It was stuff like I just slammed the door too hard and he had a heart attack and died, or like hold on, I'm gonna actually look this up. Be entertaining for a few minutes.
Be entertaining.
What, you're the host of the show now? You get to instruct us to be entertaining?
No, he said be
Shout out
entertaining.
your show, Bianca.
Shout out
Our show, or
our
both,
show.
both shows.
We have two shows. I have two shows. We have Soy Milk. That is Monday nights at 8. Imagine we will keep that time. Probably. I don't know. Maybe.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Snack
So we have
slips.
Soy Milk. That is with me, Thomas, and Joel. And we. I don't know what we do on our show.
Same thing we do on this show. We just talk about
we just
whatever
talk.
we want.
We just talk. It's interesting. We debate. It's usually two people and arguing against the other person.
Of course.
All right, you two vote right now. Who's better co-hosts, Joel or me and Marquez?
I'm
it's totally
about to
different vibes.
hurt your feelings.
It's totally different.
No, yeah, it's definitely different. This show's. I was talking about this. So this show's. Our show's a lot more chill than Soy Milk.
Yeah, Soy Milk is not chill at all.
We do a lot of games on this show. We've only done, I think, one game on Soy Milk.
Yeah. Does drinking pilk count as a game?
Yes.
It's a challenge.
It's a
challenge,
challenge. I'm fine
yeah.
with that.
The
Ooh.
physical
And
challenge.
you lost the challenge.
And you have
No,
another
I
show.
didn't. I
Yes,
tried
you
it.
did.
Oh, I have another show. I have Popcorn with Sabrina and Bianca. That is Wednesday nights at 6. It is Wednesday nights at 6, and we're going to keep that time, and we're so excited about it.
Nice.
We have our time back.
Well, I mean, we're planning another. Anyways. Never mind. So,
What do I not know?
Usurper.
I don't
Okay.
know either.
another show, and it's going to be 6. Wednesdays at 6 o'clock.
Usurper, Thomas.
But yeah, we talk about movies and we eat popcorn. It's good. It's very chaotic and all over the place. We never stay on topic.
Do y'all eat popcorn like during y'all's show?
In the music breaks,
Okay.
I bring
Not
them
away from the board. 'cause we're
away
not
from
allowed
the
to
board. I
Eat, not
don't
allowed to eat or drink near the board.
nowhere near
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah, how many episodes do you think I could get away with doing like an eating ASMR at the board before Reese came in and punched me in the face?
Ooh. Want to take bets?
Wanna try?
It depends on what time your show is.
Join my show tomorrow at noon as I try to eat 27 enchiladas with soy sauce at the board.
It's
I don't know
really
if I
good
could
though.
get one day. I mean, I don't love soy sauce enough to do that. If it was teriyaki sauce, I could probably do it.
It's not like I put a lot on it. I just put some.
A cat,
A cat,
specifically.
a cat food. Yeah.
I got I do. It's convenient.
I suppose.
All right, friends. So I have searched the
Words?
Web.
The
I was
interwebs?
deciding between the bowels or the annals of the internet to annals is the word,
Yeah, I wouldn't search that first one.
and to find weird ways that hamsters have not alived.
Perished.
One is
Not alive.
Expired.
parents left me alone, so I let my hamster free in my living room. Why that boy run straight into the fireplace? I must go. My people need me.
To Valhalla.
Death before dishonor.
Oh.
Why that fool run straight to the fireplace?
I'm glad I never had a hamster.
My mom vacuumed it up by mistake. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Oh no. I almost killed a hamster.
You specifically, or are you reading?
Yeah.
the story?
So my friend had this hamster. Shoot, its name. I was gonna say Davy.
Let's
That
call
was
him
the
Reginald.
kid's name, not the hamster's name. I do not remember the hamster's name.
Hamster's name is not Reginald.
Okay, so we had Reginald, and you know those little games where it's like you get a little ball and you flick this like thing and it'll shoot into like a basketball hoop or something like that. It was like a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
basketball hoop plastic game.
Yeah.
We would let Reginald just walk around because he would literally just sit there. Like, he would not do anything. He wouldn't run. He would just chill out. So we just have him there. And I was, like, messing with him. I was picking him up, playing with him. He wouldn't bite or anything. I should point out I was in like first grade. Well, I decided that I was going to play basketball with Reginald. No, that doesn't sound as bad.
It doesn't sound as bad.
Because I didn't like throw him. I just put him in the basketball hoop. I didn't just like throw him.
I thought it was like one of the door hanging basketball ones. You were just like, ooh, switch.
No, you just went in there. And
No, it was like a little ping. You like
Yeah,
flick
no,
like
I
little
know,
ping pong balls into this hole.
Yeah.
And I put him in the hole because I thought he'd just sort of sit on top of it, and he went through it, and they got stuck. I was not invited back to that.
I
the
wonder
house.
why.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, no, high school was weird, but
What are hamsters for? Like, what is their purpose?
Same thing as dogs, just on a
same
more
thing
small
as
scale.
Well, no, I'd say same thing as goldfish. They're just there. They're cute.
Amusement, visual,
You get some stimulation, and you get to.
teaching kids responsibility sometimes.
Well,
Yeah, no, I learned a
real
lot of
life.
responsibility because I got a hamster in like second grade,
I shot it.
and
and I played kickball with it. I played hacky sack. No,
Hamster hacky sack.
no, and basically her name was Cookie, and she bit everybody.
Hamster?
Yeah, no,
they
like
bite.
you'd go to pet her and she'd bite. And I remember once, I'm sure I've told this story. I had a big glove on because like I want to pet my hamster because eventually everybody hated it, so I was the one that fed it every single day. So I put this big glove on, and I was like, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch the butt, and she bit the glove. And I had small hands at the time because I was a little kid, so there's a lot of excess fabric. So she was just hanging onto the glove. So I started hitting her against the against the cage to get her to let go, and she did. She died a year later because they only lived to be like 2 or 3. Like,
I can't believe one died by you putting it in a little hoop and not by you going.
no, it did not die. It didn't die.
Oh, okay.
No, I almost killed her because it
Oh.
got stuck and we had to break the toy.
Yeah.
No. That Reginald did not die.
Okay. I thought
Reginald-
you like suffocated or something.
No, Reginald.
God, yeah, I just watched it. No,
Is this the group therapy on air we talking about?
we should do group therapy.
No, we shouldn't.
Well, this is
Because
the
I'm
perfect
just-
setup for it because we have like all of us are just peering right at you. You know.
Oh, I'm the therapist?
Oh,
No,
No, we're
we're
the
all analyzing you.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're looking at
Okay.
the board
We are
right
the
here.
group. We're the group therapists.
Well,
So
what
I
does it
usually
say? What does it say about me that I'm going to divert and say that a hamster farted and gave itself a heart attack?
Well, that shows me that you're avoiding the problem.
Oh,
Yeah, because I just told you I'm avoiding
Yeah.
the problem.
Exactly.
wow. That was an in-depth
So at least you're set
analysis.
for war,
And you gotta
and that's good.
jumped off the dresser into a fan. It's like that scene from Titanic, you know, where he jumps off the end and hits the propeller.
Spoiler alert.
This is not where I thought this would
Spoiler
go.
alert! That movie's old.
Oh no.
On our show about movies, we always give a spoiler alert.
This show sucks.
Spoiler alert, the Titanic sinks.
You haven't heard my show.
Spoiler alert, guys, the Titanic sinks.
No.
And then people jump off and die.
My dad said we all need therapy.
All right, so
Spoiler alert!
mine
And Halo reached the entire Noble team dies. There you go.
Halo Reach is like 10 years old.
I know exactly.
I mean, the Titanic's like 20 years old, so I guess.
The boat's actually a bit older than that. Bit.
I hate that stupid face you just made. You're like, I got it.
That's my favorite kind of thing to do.
Aw, Joe, me too.
Mine died 3 days
you a high five.
after I bought him.
Yeah. Why did you make that so uncomfortable?
My hamster died 3 days after I bought him. The lady at the PetSmart told him that he had what was called a wet tail, which just means like diarrhea. And that killed him. I could be more graphic about what happened
Yeah.
and what body parts came out of him, but
Oh my, that is horrifying. Why would you sell things that can do that?
it's a cool trick. Look at this.
You can only do it once.
Guys, my party trick, my hamster's going to poop out its intestines.
Oh, no.
It's
He
funny,
fell-
right? Funny.
He
Yeah.
fell down the stairs in a hamster ball. He was a runner at a track star.
Oh, that's how I would go if I were a hamster.
No,
She's a
listen.
runner truth. That's Jack
How would
Star.
you go if you were a hamster?
Put me in a bowling ball and just hit a strike.
Well, don't give it to Bianca.
Bianca, yeah, I trust Thomas. 'Cause
I
Thomas hit two
won.
strikes.
Yeah.
go.
We went bowling this past weekend, and I was
Bianca
the
didn't hit
winner,
a
and I
strike.
won.
But you didn't hit a strike.
I was the
you
most
didn't hit a
consistent
strike.
player.
No strike. No strike. You didn't clean up nothing on the first try.
Consistency is key.
Doesn't matter. You didn't.
Yeah,
hit
but I
a
went for
strike.
style points, and I won. So love when people do that.
Bianca still didn't hit a strike, so therefore she
I
loses.
won.
Thomas hit 2 strikes, so therefore he wins.
Okay,
Yeah.
only one of them counted.
I played
No, both
Shrek
of them
Shut
Shadow,
up.
so I won.
was mine.
I don't want to hear that.
But
No,
listen,
no.
Thomas
No,
did
no,
it,
no, no.
so he won.
Exactly.
He's
No,
the winner.
no.
Yeah.
Also, are we sure this even happened? Because nobody posted about it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Therefore-
I think Democratic is really the way to go here.
What?
And, I'm voting Thomas.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Thank
you
you.
say I'm a Democrat and she's a Republican?
No.
Is that
No,
what
no,
you
no,
just
no.
said?
I said I think
no.
the Democratic is the best way to go here.
Oh.
Saying we should vote you as the winner.
Okay,
Well, Thomas also gets to vote, so it's 3 versus 2, so Thomas
Yeah.
wins.
exactly.
So unless you have Kelsey to override your vote, which I'm certain she would,
Yes,
which would split the House.
Megan and Lauren are also on my side.
Which would split the
Well,
house.
they
and-
weren't there.
I know, but
They
they're on my
don't-
side.
They don't matter.
It would
They weren't
split the
there.
house, and then we would all go on vacation for a few weeks while the American people suffer.
The little
It's a
girl,
perfect system.
the little kid who asked about if the markers were edible, she would also be on my side.
I think I could
she
give her some
understands.
markers. I think she's probably dead by now if she's eating the markers.
No, she wasn't. She said that would be cool.
Healthy.
Yeah, until
Anyone
she
ever ate a
eats markers.
Smensel?
What?
You think anyone ever ate a Smensel? You know, like the smelly pencils that smelled like stuff?
I've never heard anybody say Smensel
You
in
never
my
heard
life.
Smensels? Smensels are right up your alley, dude.
No, I mean I know the smell.
What about a
pencils,
pencil?
But I've never
It's
heard.
like a pickle
They're
juice
called-
pencil.
They're called Smensels. There's a brand.
We talked about this on our show a while ago, but I don't think
Yeah.
we ever talked about it.
And they have like the scented markers. Like I wonder how many kids ate those.
Oh,
Well, I loved those. I just didn't eat them.
Well, yeah, if you ate them, I don't think you'd be with us.
She probably would.
The vanilla one tasted the best, but like it wasn't,
All right, gonna
And it
do
was-
my review.
and it wasn't
of,
even close. Could we? Like, do you think that like feasibly would we die?
Yes.
I don't know.
Food is an art that I take very seriously.
We could figure. I'm just saying, we could be the pioneers of this.
So, like, do you want to like make a marker that you can use as a marker and also consume?
No, we make a marker, and once you run out of ink, the marker then becomes edible.
Oh.
It becomes edible.
Yeah.
Like it just turns edible.
No.
It
It's like
turns into a carrot. Or are you just saying like the casing is edible
Yeah.
and then after the ink is gone?
yeah.
Well, I'm saying we could make edible
Do you
ink.
wash the ink out?
It's
It's just like a
suggested.
wet graham cracker.
It's suggested that you clean it out, but I'm like, if you
It's suggested.
live on the wild side, hey,
Oh,
once
yeah.
it's out, go for it.
Well, it's
bro.
like when you get the Starburst and you take the wrapper off and there's that like little piece of wrapper that got stuck on. You're just like, yeah, whatever.
yeah.
Or you could have like
Am I the only one?
No, I get you.
Okay.
I get you. You have like a marker that's like refillable, and you can fill it with like fruit juices that are like strong enough to hide.
Oh.
Because like I think of like it's not fruit, but like red beets. Red
lemon
beets
juice.
stain like super hard, and they're like really red, so you
Yeah.
can just draw with that. You know.
Do you like beets?
I don't have them super frequently, so I don't really know, but I think so.
used
I
to
like
eat
beet
beets a lot.
juice.
Beet juice is nice. Actually, I did have some beet juice the other day. Had a little can, got a little apple juice, a little beet juice. I had like a whole little mixture
Pickle
of
juice.
stuff. Little pickle juice.
That I would
little-
never. Never.
I don't dislike pickle juice.
Pickle juice is okay.
I
It's just like cucumbery vinegar, basically.
Ugh.
pretty much.
Well, because pickles are
Yeah.
vinegary cucumbers, so this is the other way around.
Get it? Cause the vinegar. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Shut up.
You know, words can hurt, Marquez. And
Good.
Can the first episode of next semester be Smensel review?
if you buy them, yes.
I'll buy them.
If you buy them and eat them,
Merry
yes.
Christmas to
No,
right.
I meant just like coloring efficiency and
We can't-
scent. I didn't
We
mean
can
actually.
have the review at your funeral.
Unrelated to the
Podcast
Smensels, by
goes
the way.
No, my tombstone is like worth
Strud goes on LUX to review. If your funeral sucks, though, Joe, I'm going to be really disappointed.
If it sucks, we have to have a Smiths review.
I'm trying to think of what I would do to like make my funeral wacky and charismatic. You know?
Turn
And
into
uncharismatic?
No, charismatic. I was saying like I was considering.
Okay. Oh, that door locked.
turn it into a rave party.
Rough.
Oof.
And
Well,
play-
okay, well, how would you do that? No, should we talk about that?
Free Spencels for everyone. Give back.
It's like, in those, you go to church and they have like those little things for the kids to like color on, like little coloring books. Just give them. Nobody's paying attention. They're all just coloring. If we had to start a church of Strud.
So are we like deities or are we like disciples?
We're disciples.
Oh yeah, no, we're not that cool.
So this is more like a cult.
Cole,
Where do you draw the distinction?
we're getting into this.
Joe,
Well, no, it depends on what our goals are.
money.
Okay, what are you?
All right, Bianca.
cult.
All right, Bianca. Jehovah's Witness, cult. The new game next semester: cult or religion?
Oh no!
They're all religious cults.
Well, so it's a,
Okay, game's over, guys.
it's
I
a
win.
weird distinction.
I'm not getting into that.
Yeah, no.
I had something I was going to talk about, and I don't remember because you mentioned beet juice, and I was like, oh, now I'm thrown off.
I didn't start that.
You said you like beets.
Yeah, because he said beats.
So yeah, you did start.
Yes.
No, but okay.
I started the discussion of beats in general.
Listen, you told me to come on the show. It's on you.
You know what? You know what? She's right, Thomas. It's your fault.
So that does go into this segment.
This has been very all over the place.
What are you laughing about?
It's because I'm here.
Sorry, I was laughing because there's just a picture of LeBron James in the corner of the screen for some reason. Just like half of his face, just like
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron
So
James.
I was going to talk about something that. So I do have a good audience here because you guys are on the show and Bianca watches almost every episode.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys want for next semester, as from both you guys experiencing it and then as someone who listens to it?
I want a paycheck.
I want insurance. I don't even have dental.
I want a living wage. I want a company car.
Thread car, the Thread mobile. Would you if I
It would be a Subaru Baja.
if we all pulled our money together and bought a car that was like white with the Thread unicorn on the front
Yes.
and like big Thread on the side doors?
I will drive it.
No, actually, so it would be.
What?
I'm trying to think about because it would have SRUD on each door for each one of us that belongs in the slot.
4 doors.
There's 4 doors.
Yeah, a lot of cars
Oh,
have 4 doors.
I thought you meant on one side. So it's just SR and then UD on the other side? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does not.
Oh, yo, it's the Oodmobile.
Okay, never mind, I guess. Well, I was going to say, if you're the one driving it, you have the unicorn on the driver door, and then you got whoever's on the passenger side, and you got the other letters on the back. It's like a whole thing. But no, he's going to shoot down my ideas. It's going to make me feel bad in front of everybody,
Joe.
in front of my own father. He's going to make
Yep.
It's going to bring me down.
Mr. Cadell, you should be ashamed. Very. I'm embarrassed for you.
Mr. Goodell, if you're ashamed of Joe, type a 2 in chat.
Can I get some bits in the chat for fatherly disappointment?
Oh, man. What do you guys want to do next semester? Is there any... Because, like, we sort of got into a groove of playing some games and looking up some funny stuff on the internet, and I'm happy to continue doing that.
We need things that are wacky.
Of course, quirky even.
A little zany.
Some tomfoolery.
Some shenanigans. Maybe?
Some chump... Oh, well...
No. Don't be a hooligan, Thomas.
Don't be a silly goose, my boy.
Yeah.
No.
So silly.
No, but like I don't know. The idea of just like getting really bizarre products and reviewing them on air sounds funny.
Okay, we can
Thinking
do that.
about the Smensel thing, but not specifically
Okay.
for Smensels, just like in general.
I'm going to need some shmoney then.
Oh, I got some money for the Smensels.
Oh yeah. How much do those cost? Hold on.
Are you
Do
saying
you
how
think
much
they
money
still
do you
make
have?
them?
5 bones.
I'm sure you can buy them somewhere.
Or like maybe not Smensel's like the brand, but like I'm sure something exists. Let's see, Amazon to the Zon.
To the Zon?
To the Zon.
Zon.
To the Piltover and Son.
I was thinking it, but I didn't say it. And why is
But we talked about it on air, so it's okay. It's allowed. It's canon.
And I'm about to talk about it tomorrow. in front of my class.
$16?
Did he type it to you in chat? Oh.
He said he loves my weirdo side. Thank you, Dad. Even if my friends don't have my back, I know you will.
It is.
What'd he say?
And his weirdo friends.
Let's go. Okay. Well, no, we can certainly try some stuff. Did you guys like when we did the Amazon thing?
Yes.
Because I
Yeah.
did enjoy that.
Yeah,
funny.
no, that was good.
I do like looking up stuff on the internet. I have read it now,
Churlish.
so I.
Used that word before. My dad said, "Don't be churlish." He's used that word before, but I don't remember what it means.
It means churlish.
Yeah. Means to be churled.
Don't be so churled.
Don't be so churled.
No,
Why so churled?
that reminds me of something.
so churlish?
I don't know why I remember this so keenly, but this is a completely random side story. In, I believe, 7th grade, I had vocabulary words for a class. And I only remember 7th grade because the teacher was Mrs. Ford, and I hated her.
Shout out to Mrs.
No. And I remember one of our vocabulary words was thermonuclear. And the description that we had to memorize for the word was of or pertaining to a thermonuclear reaction. What does that tell me?
Well,
What
it tells you that
information-
it's pertaining to a thermonuclear reaction.
I don't know what that... Like, I know what that means now, but that's not helpful then.
Do you?
So did you misspell it?
Did you get? Did you get an A, son?
Oh, like nuclear and nuclear sort of thing? Because that's a common thing.
Yeah. So did you get it right or did you get it
Nuclear?
wrong?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you do.
Nuka-Cola?
That means you lost.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I mean, I'm pretty good at vocabulary, so I
you
probably
mean-
got it right. I did a lot of crosswords. I did a lot of... For some reason, I've had like a fascination with like... I didn't talk about this earlier. This is my show now, Thomas.
All right. I did a lot of cross-dressing. Oh,
No, over Thanksgiving break, I did a lot of old folks games. I did a lot of solitaire. I did a lot of crosswords and word scrambles because we were
you
doing
sent
those
me
before.
that picture.
Huh?
You sent-
Oh
you sent
yeah,
me a
yeah,
picture of
yeah.
that.
So I was talking about how whenever I go home, my Nana always has her Sudoku, and then she writes out the words from the daily newspaper, word unscrambles, and everyone tries to rush to do them. And it's just a thing, you know. It's just like,
well, that's nice.
yeah.
Well, we
So
did
you're-
the
you're-
word unscrambler thing.
Yeah.
That was fun.
No, that was fun. I wish I could.
That
I wish
was
I could
fun
find those more
until
easily.
Bianca started talking. I was sitting there. No, because I remember I was sitting there. I was like, "Man, I don't know this one." She's like, "You don't know that one? That
was
one's
the-
easy."
Well, that was the only one I knew. I didn't know any of the others.
No, you said that multiple times. You're like,
Okay,
this is really easy."
I knew like 3 of them.
Don't change the narrative.
Okay, wait, sorry, no, I need to roast my dad here. Because I said that I didn't know what the definition of churlish was, and he sent me a link to dictionary.com. Dad, you are the reason I talk like a psychopath and use super bizarre words all the time. This is your fault.
What does churlish mean?
I don't know. Because every time...
Click the link.
Every time... Well, it's not a link to the definition. It's just a link to the website to tell me to look it up. Because that's what he always does. Whenever I don't know what a word is, he'll use words and then just tell me to
Joe,
look it
in
up.
life,
Tell me what it
you
means.
can't just get handed stuff. You have to get it yourself.
You gotta take it.
Try Urban Dictionary.
No.
Well, I'm about to do that. That was my beer.
That sounded awfully like a plastic bottle.
Plastic.
Like a churl!
Wait, really?
No, it says boorish or rude. Like a churl, boorish, and rude. What is a churl?
Well, it's someone
Yeah,
who's
look it up.
churlish,
Of a
actually.
churl or peasant-like.
Well, it's someone who's churlish.
Don't be peasant-like, Joe.
I won't.
Don't be a...
Similar to coarse and uncouth, vulgar and loudish. Well, this is right up my alley.
Oh.
Joe, have you figured out what you're doing with your show? 'Cause
How do you
could
spell
do this.
churlish, by the way?
just talking about unique words.
Yeah.
CHURLIS.
Yeah, you could talk about words and definitions of words and then Google the words.
I think there would be a remarkably low audience. For
I
that.
would listen.
I think you would listen to my show no matter what it is because
I
you're
looked it
supportive.
up on Urban Dictionary. I cannot say those words.
You looked up churlish?
Yeah.
All right, gotta look it up now.
Oh boy.
I can send you the link.
No, I've
a
been doing
giver.
my show
To
for
the
the
Urban
last
Dictionary.
few weeks. I just don't really do anything particular. I just kind of play music.
wanna
and
plug
have
it?
Brief. I mean, I suppose. I have, and we're live with just me tomorrow at 1 p.m. No, noon. When is it? I don't even know.
Noon.
It's at
At
noon.
noon.
Glad you guys know. Well, I think 1 p.m. because is when our show is at noon. I
I've
don't
missed
really
a
do
couple
anything.
of your shows because I keep accidentally sleeping in on Fridays.
That's perfectly fine. I literally don't do anything important. I only go so that I can say that I went and showed up on air. So
I
that
told you I'll come on your show anytime.
Well, yeah, I know, but I don't want to bring you on unless I have like a specific idea, you know? I mean, if you want to show up, you're welcome to show up.
I almost said that out loud.
No,
I was
I'm
like,
looking at something different.
Charizard. Now we're all just looking at Urban Dictionary.
I'm
Oh my
not.
god.
That's not good radio.
I'm looking at my dad.
What?
You're looking at
I'm
your
looking
dad?
at what my dad is saying.
I'm
There's
looking
two
at
types
my
of families: those who have a dictionary open during dinner and those who don't. We didn't have a dictionary.
What?
We had we did have a map by our dinner table for a long time because I have a remarkably poor sense of geography.
Okay.
And they would constantly be pointing
What?
it out to me.
It's the way you said.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
way you said.
Okay, let me see it.
Okay.
Read out loud, Joe, in your special voice.
Nope, nope, nope.
Don't.
And not in a good way. Figure it out, audience.
UrbanDictionary.com/ Which reminds me, this episode is brought to you by Urban Dictionary.
That would be a great
There are
sponsorship.
bigger sponsors yet.
That would be kind of awesome, actually. I would love that.
Urban Dictionary?
Yeah, no, that would be. I mean, well, I'd love a sponsor.
Do you mean gruntled, Dad, or did you mean grunted? Because I feel like you mean gruntled. My dad said if you had that
Learn
show,
how
I
to
would be.
spell, man.
He said I would be both gruntled and mollified. I'm assuming he means gruntled as in the opposite of disgruntled, which is one of those fun words that doesn't really exist but does exist. You know.
I hate that he uses mollified, and I hate that I know what it means.
I
and
don't know
hate-
what mollified means. Yeah, gruntled. Okay, I was right. Yeah, I about to say if you were grunted because of my show, that would be very.
I would be grunted.
I would be disgruntled.
I would be
off
churled.
Be churling all over.
Which definition?
You'd be what? Okay, well, as a back to the topic.
Back to the
I
future.
don't remember what the topic is.
Bianca, you watch our show.
I do.
What is something you think our show needs a little bit more of?
Sparkles.
That's all. It could always use that.
Pyrotechnics.
Well, do we need a new letter for Bianca?
Thank you, Bianca. What?
No, I'm not on the show. I'm just here right
Okay.
now.
Well, that was one thing I wanted to mention. Is something that I want to do next semester.
She's not on the show.
Is
It's not
is
allowed.
have Bianca on every week. No, is I do now that it's a little more safe to do so. I would love to have guests on.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested, coming on the Smiling Rainbow Unicorn of Doom and can spend 45 minutes and not curse, we would be so happy to have you.
That's not really a standard for the members of the cast here.
No, it is not.
For you two, I have been just fine.
I only did it once by accident.
I only did it like
You've
two
done it
or
three
three
times. Okay, well I would love to have guests on.
Well, I do really enjoy your games. I like when you play games because I play along at home.
Yeah,
And I like that. That's fun to do.
Well, I could.
Well, I should
have-
just make
I
a
have
game for
list.
you guys to play. It doesn't always have to be you doing a game.
No, if you, I would love for you to do that.
That's actually what I was gonna say. It would be nice if maybe someone else hosted the game.
Yeah, okay.
You
She's
switch
sick
that
of me,
up.
is what she's saying.
No,
well,
because
actually,
then
I
you
need
can
you to
play.
host it so that I can beat Thomas.
Yeah,
because
then you
that's
can
like
play
really
the game.
important for my character
Okay,
arc.
okay, gotcha.
For your character.
Yeah, well, you've been holding me down for so long. Like you've been suppressing my genius.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
what you want to call it?
So that's what I want. I want Marquez to host a game so that Joe and Thomas can play against each other.
All right, I got you. I can do that.
I am so.
Brains.
What?
Battle of the Brains.
He just like tailors it to like I will not win, like Dark Souls trivia or something like that.
I mean, I could.
No, that'd be that'd be boring.
Yeah,
too.
no, that is not my request.
So
bet.
do you guys want to know? So I actually had planned out this semester of what we were going to do. Like I figured we'd have about 10 episodes. I believe this is our 10th episode of this
Wow.
semester. Yeah. And we. So I actually had it all planned out, and I will tell you where we deviated. But episode 1 was going to be a Q&A, which we did.
That was fun
Episode 2 was
I asked
going
a lot of
to be the overflow of the Q&A because that.
because I asked a lot of questions.
Yeah, because you asked about 40-something questions.
Talk about
Number 3
questions.
was going to be reading Amazon reviews, which we did. Number 4 was do higher or lower, which we did. Number 5 was going to be a bucket list, which we did.
Very
6 was going to be like the game about like the weirdest city names in the United States, which we did.
Yeah.
Then-
Not that episode though, right? We did it later.
I think that we switched some stuff around. Then I was going to have it be we look at like the same thing, like the weird, like the I make up certain ones for. I wanted to do one more mascot one because I found a ton,
Okay.
but I figure I feel we needed a semester off.
Yeah.
I was going to do the same thing, like make up some for the weirdest majors across the United States
Ooh.
because I found some odd ones.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, and then we were going to look at I wanted to look at Reddit r/AITA, which is am I the not nice word?
Meanie.
Am I the
Oh yeah, you guys. That
Am I
would
the
be fun.
a not nice
yeah?
person?
So and a lot of these I want to point out didn't happen just because I didn't have enough time to prepare or whatever, or I came up with the idea like the week of, and I was like, I don't want to be like, hey guys, have 6 Reddit things by tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I wanted us to like look at like find some of the best or worst pickup lines on the internet,
I
and
love those
that's
episodes.
good.
and
That's
just see
good.
which ones would work on us.
I'll tell you though, my favorite episodes are the occasional sweet episode that you have.
that was
always-
Marquez. That was all Marquez.
Yeah, I know, and that's one of my favorite episodes, like ever. I like the sweet episodes. Don't make that face. When you're like, we're all friends, and here's the
We're
things
all friends
that are
now.
friends.
and I
about
do,
us.
and I don't. My favorite podcasts that I listen to are ones where they tell stories.
I love stories.
Now, I will say I don't want to exhaust all of our stories,
Yeah.
but there are some stories we could tell.
yeah,
I've got a story to tell. We can we can do that kind of stuff because we've been friends for long enough that we have those kinds of stories. So to have episodes like that where we just talk like the Marquez, I don't remember what I called the episode, but it was somewhere in there where Marquez had the idea that we should talk about like how the stories of how we became friends and how we met each other.
I loved that.
Yeah, and we did that, and we had a lot of stories for that, and we can continue because I think that sort of idea is something that can be continued. We could almost do like a chronological sequence of stuff we did of our 2-year friendship. That was a long way to say, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years. This is going
This
into
this is about 2.5 years actually.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What is the issue? It's we met freshman year.
Yeah. But aren't you juniors?
Yeah, so 2.5 years.
Okay.
Great friends I got here.
Yeah. So I think that there are certainly stories we can tell because we've never mentioned any stories about certain things that we did before like COVID, or we haven't really mentioned things that we did at Bear Paw.
That is right.
The stories,
Yeah.
the things
Those are
we
good
the
stories.
things we did. Bear
The
Paw.
rules of playing Monopoly. You know, that was a thing.
Oh my god.
Offended some people, but it
Was it Monopoly or was it Uno?
was Monopoly.
It was Monopoly.
Because remember,
No, we're not telling that
Yeah.
story. We can't. No, I'm not gonna badmouth certain people on the air.
But I will.
The reason I wasn't there for that, or I wasn't in the room when that happened. I wouldn't need that story though. But actually, it looks like we're running out of time, everybody.
We're all running out of time.
Which
why
is
I'm
why,
the
which
being
is
part
why, which is why moments like this make it all worth it, Joe, and
I need more pictures.
make the time that's running out the best it can be. So, thank you guys so much for listening to XLR Lander University Radio. I'm Thomas,
I'm Joe.
I'm Marquez.
I'm Bianca.
and we will be back.
You sure are.
We will be back in January. I hope you guys all have a wonderful winter break. May your popcorn be ever so peppery.
No.
Yes.
Thank you for listening to the Smiling Grandpa Unicorn of Doom. Stay awesome. Peace.